I won't make excuses, and you know, it's not about being cute. Hey fam, what's up, what's up, what's up? This is Robert Antine here, robertantine.com, coming to you with your No Frills X Factor commentary from a singer. Yes sir, the X Factor is back, and we have the new 4-chair challenge, and let me tell you, it was drama on the screen tonight. Let me get into it. Tonight we did the over 25s and the girls, and I'm gonna read exactly what they were saying on screen. The acts were performed by category and by act. Their mentor must decide to give them a seat or send them straight home, but their mentor may have to switch them out if someone does better, and only 4 acts out of 10 will move on to the live show. So they're starting with 10 acts in each category, and they're gonna work their way down to 4 in each category. Oh man, it is high drama. It's not as much drama as boot camp, but it is like immediate with the audience there and stuff, and it was entertaining for me. I really enjoyed it. Tell me if you enjoyed it. I'm gonna get right in and tell you how things went, what I thought of how things went. Let me say that. We started out with Victoria Carriger. She's 41. She did Make You Feel My Love by Bob Dylan, Adele, and covered by 50 other million people. There is something very quirky about her voice that I like, and she was very involved in the lyrics. I like the simple arrangement, which really showed off her voice, gave it enough time that you could actually hear what's going on, because I don't think she has the greatest voice, but there is something there that's really nice. Okay, it was so short though, I wanted to hear more, and I don't know if I could have made a decision from that little bit of I heard. I guess I would have gave her a seat. Okay, Demi said there was fire behind it, but the energy was a little low. Simon said he wouldn't put her through on that performance, and Kelly decided to give her a seat. This is going somewhere, and I'm gonna say something in a minute. Then Christine Morel was up. She's 27. She did Oops, I Did It Again by Britney Spears. She was a little shaky. Even when she started off with a little hum, it was kind of raw. I was like, how can you hum and not be on? It was just not good. And the rest of it wasn't that great for me either. I thought it was a nice arrangement, but she had all kind of vocal problems going in on this performance. It was very shaky, and I think she knew it too. I think she was, maybe it was her nerves or something getting to her, but she didn't do her best. Demi said it was very pitchy. Paulina said she has a great talent, but maybe she's not ready. Simon said the vocal wasn't perfect, but he disagreed with the girls. He thought that she is ready. Kelly thought for a little while before she gave her a seat. 2 seats filled. Then Jeff Goot did Amazing Grace. This was an Americana rendition and great for his voice, and he did some nice little melodic changes and things. I think this was a lot better than his audition, and he ended in a nice strong falsetto note. Paulina said the power he has captivates her. Demi said he's come far since the last season. Simon said it was the best performance of the night so far. That ain't saying much though. Kelly naturally gave him a chair without a thought. If you enjoyed the commentary, please thumb it up for me and let other people know. Let me know. First of all, we are trying to get to 100 thumbs this season, so please help me out. Pass it on Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr, all of your social. Reddit, do you have Reddit? Your social networking sites. Thanks a lot. Fourth up, we had Rachel Potter, 29. She did Irreplaceable by Beyonce. Y'all see, I'm about to trip up on that already. Beyonce, really? Really, a country singer? This was a country twist on the song, and I wasn't sure it was the best choice because it didn't really seem to have a lot of range and power, you know, to challenge her voice, and she has such a big voice. And she does have a lot of voice control and everything. And she tried to like make all this extra stuff and give it some extra range, and she really messed up. She seemed to be screaming, and I think she realized that she messed up, and she just was like, she just kept going. She soldiered on through, which was a good thing. And some of the audience was booing, right? They were booing her. Rachel, she's so great. She had such a wonderful audition, so masterful, such great control, and then this. Wow. Demi said that it was kind of rough. Simon said it was a great choice. Kelly gave her a lot of critique, right? The audience was booing because she said she's been sick, you know, she gave excuses and stuff. Oh, I've been sick and blah, blah, blah. Other, I didn't even know if I could sing and all that, but she got a chair anyway. So someone was, I think it was What the Buck was on, he was saying, I don't think Kelly understands how to do this, but I think Kelly understands exactly how to do this. You've got 4 chairs. Each person comes up, 4 people first up get the chairs, right? Then it becomes more dramatic when you have to replace people, and that's exactly what Kelly did. I think that's the way she was coached to do it, and I think it is the perfect way, and it looks like Demi is doing the same thing later on, so we'll see what what happens with what Simon does later. But yeah, I think it's the perfect way to handle it, and it worked out very well. Lori Moore was up next. She's 34. She did I'll Make Love to You by Boyz II Men. This was an interesting song choice, and she started out really soft, sweet, kind of sexy. I love the joy she was exuding in her performance. It even became a little playful at one point, and then brought the fire and had Kelly rocking from side to side. You know, when you get that rock going on, and you, especially with a singer, you know, they are feeling that music. And it seemed like a full performance to me. Even though she had 90 seconds, it seemed like she really found a flow and really got the whole thing in. Demi said she really felt the passion, but she's not sure she's looking like a superstar. Paulina agreed with Demi and said she doesn't know where's her place in the industry and all this. Simon said he didn't like the version of the song, but she can really sing. And Kelly wasn't sure what to do, and Lori gave her a little lecture about, you know, I work hard and stuff. And she ripped into some of the other contestants, and well, I loved it. She was like, I won't make excuses, and you know, it's not about being cute. And you know, the editing went to, you know, certain people when she said it, and it was so funny. Great drama. I loved it. Very catty, but I absolutely loved it. Of course, Kelly gave her a seat, but she had to send somebody home. This is where the drama comes in. And she's looking back and forth, and the audience is saying who they want to go home, right? She sent home Christine Morel. Do you guys think she made the right choice? Next up we had Allison Davis. She's 26. She did, it seemed like a little melody of TikTok and Push It. Yeah, this was not a good song choice for her to show that she's a singer. You know, it just was not. And she said in the pre-roll or whatever that she was willing to work hard and did all this stuff. But this was not a good song choice to show that. The vocal was choppy and it seemed like a bad parody to me. The audience was booing throughout the performance. So you know, she just was not getting anybody, you know, into this performance. Demi said she can't take her seriously. Simon said she looked like a wannabe. Or he said wannabe came to mind and it was lazy and annoying. And Kelly sent her packing. Good choice, I think. Jeff Brinkman was up next. He did Without You by David Guetta featuring Usher. And I didn't like how this song started so low in his voice and made him sound kind of like Kermit the Frog. I mean, he was way down here. And this. I thought it was like, he did it so that he could soar at a point in the song in the higher parts, but it never really took off for me. I also felt like he was kind of phoning it in emotionally and hadn't made any connection to the song. I just felt that like it was lazy. I just did. What did you guys think? Demi said he didn't choose the right song and it got a little boring. Simon said it was a monstrous version of the song, but said he has a great voice. Kelly decided to put him in a seat, so of course he got to send somebody home, and he decided to send home Victoria Carriger. Denny Smith was up next. He did Midnight Hour by Wilson Pickett. They kept calling him Santa Claus, and he had the crowd rocking and everything and really into it, but I felt like it was a cute performance, not exactly exciting, just so sweet, kind of like your granddaddy doing like karaoke or something. You just, oh, that's so great, Grandpa, you know, but I just didn't think it was star X Factor quality material, you know. He has a nice voice and knew how to work the crowd. Just wasn't an exciting performance for me. Did you guys love it? Would you have kept him? Oh, I gave it away already? It was a real feel-good moment, though, and I really appreciated that. Great going, dude. Paulina said she loves him. Simon said Santa just rocked the house. And Mario asked Kelly if she was gonna be naughty or nice. And she was, I guess, not nice because she sent him home while the crowd was booing her. But I think it was the right decision. I really do. Simon didn't think it was the right decision, but I thought it was the right decision. James Kinney was up next. He did Lean on Me by Bill Withers, and he had me humming all right along with him. But I could hear the nerves in his voice when he started, and he had a rough moment in the lower range. But when he pulled off the mic stand off and got fierce, I was like, go, boy, do your thing. This was up and down for me, though. He kind of lost his way a bit, but he was so involved and he was selling it, and he just made it seem so nice. He had so much passion and he finished very sweet, so I was really liking it, but I was kind of torn because I was like, oh, there were places where, but then it was really good, and then it was really, yeah, oh my God, decisions, oh, I don't know what to think. Oh, Demi said he killed it. Paulina said it was so solid and they were into him. Simon said he couldn't have given it any more effort and commitment. Kelly listened to his pitch because he said, oh, I'm going to do blah, 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 and decided to give him a seat. And so she sent home Jeff Brinkman. Yeah. Oh my God, it's just up and down, back and forth, folks, and just leave it on. Next up was Lily McLeod. She's 54. She did A House Is Not a Home by Luther Vandross. Now, this is what I'm talking about, okay? She looked and sounded amazing. And this was a song meant to conquer the audience and the judges. She came to compete. She was singing with every part of her soul. So bright and effortless, and handled the chromatic work in the song so great. Just really good. She's the real deal and understands this is a competition. I feel like a lot of these people didn't choose songs and come to compete like they were going home. More than 50% of them are going home, and they didn't come to compete. The crowd was going wild for her. She was excellent. The best of the night, in my opinion. What do you guys think? Demi said she looks like a superstar. Paulina said she left her speechless and called her a goddess. Simon said he loves her and told her she has the X factor. And Kelly told her how special she was and gave her a seat naturally. Then she sent home, wait for it, the whole crowd wanted her to send home Rachel Potter, and she sent home Lori Moore. I was so surprised. I was like, oh my God, really? But I see it. It's the long game. It's the long game. But you guys agree with her choices. Kelly chose for her final four James Kinney, Jeff Goot, Rachel Potter, and Lily McLeod. They are all going on to the live shows, over 25s. Next up, we had the girls, and Demi Lovato was under the gun. You know? She started with Brie Randall. She's 20 years old. She did Glad You Came by The Warning, which I have done a cover for on my It's Our Anton channel. Please go and check that out. She put her own little spin on this, and it was okay, but not stellar for me. The audience was screaming and booing by turns. It was like, you know, sometimes it'd be screams, sometimes it'd be boos, so maybe it was half the audience was doing one and half was doing the other. I was pretty unaffected by this performance, though. I was not touched at all. She is the one who should have done Kesha for me, because she just has that kind of style and kind of voice. But you know, maybe it was a bad song choice. Kelly said there was no growth between her audition and now. Paulina said she needs to be herself. Simon said she had the right outfit and personality, but she left her voice behind and it was forgettable. Demi said she has a lot of work to do on her vocals, but she gave her a C for now. Kaya Cohen was up next. She did Locked Out of Heaven by Bruno Mars, and all of them are doing these strange and some interesting renditions of songs, right? I kind of liked this one. I did. It fit her voice and let her take time getting into the song and really feeling out what was going on. I think she hears, you know, she has a great voice. She has a big voice, but I think she hears her voice bigger than her muscles and her training can handle at the moment. But she's only going to get better, and she's only going to grow as she gets more control and goes along. She just has a lot of potential, a long way to go, but a lot of places to grow. Kelly said she has incredible instincts and her presence is natural. Simon said she has a massive potential. Demi talked about her drive and passion and naturally gave her the second seat. Jamie Pineda was up next. She did Don't Speak by No Doubt. Oh my God, I used to love this song, baby. When I was in Germany when it came out, I loved it. Oh my God. She had a really nice slow opening and turned it out when she launched into the Spanish, into some of the words she was doing the Spanish rendition. It was just going back and forth between English and Spanish. That really set her apart. It showed a lot of style and versatility, and just really boom, put her like over here with the rest of the singers in her group so far, not being, you know, able to do that type of thing. Just really gave her own little gimmick. Kelly said she looks like she's uncomfortable on stage, but she loves her voice. Simon said there's nothing special about her voice when she sings in English, but she's amazing in Spanish. And Demi gave her the third seat. 3 people, 3 seats taken. Ashley Williams, 24, did I Don't Want to Miss a Thing by Aerosmith. This was a great song choice for her, and she did the most her voice could do with it. Her voice was really solid, and she commanded the stage and had several people in their tears. They had tears in their eyes, you know, on the camera and stuff like that. I liked her nice ending also. She had a nice little ending where she kind of did a little special little riff. She did a great job, a really great job. Kelly said she's remarkable and has incredible power. Paulina said she has so much grit. Simon didn't like the song and said there were tuning issues and didn't think it was a great performance. I totally disagree. I wrote on Twitter, you know what? Emotion always trumps technicality. She really touched people with this performance, and that is what was most important. Demi had been in tears while she was singing. You know, she was just like wiping her tears and stuff like that. So I know she loved her performance, and she gave her the 4th seat. 4 performers, 4 seats taken, and that's where the drama come in, and that is what I am loving already about the 4-seat challenge. Are you liking the challenge? I am really liking it. It is going to be interesting to see who she boots out and who she keeps, or if any of the 4 of them still stay at the end. I am liking this. You see I'm excited about it. Let me know what you think down in the comments. This is Robert Anton, robertanton.com. Oh, let me say, tomorrow night is a 1-hour show, and we'll finish out the girls with Demi, and she'll be deciding her final 4. This is Robert Anton. Please check out some of my other videos down here. I'll put like links and everything for you guys, and yeah, I'm doing some covers, and I got other videos coming for you. So many ideas, so many things going on. I have 2 big announcements for you sometime, but they have to be done first. I have to do the first, and then I can do the announcement. But yeah, just pray with me, people, and I'm out. Peace.